I'm hoping this works. All right, let's just get started. I've been trying to go live and it's not showing, and I wanted to make sure to share this to my free community, but I will share it later since it's not working for some reason. But let's get started because I'm excited for today's topic. So I am Vanessa Wild. I am a mompreneur coach for moms that want to take their business from surviving to thriving. I also have been a mompreneur focused on health and fitness for the last few years, and have been focused on making sure women become more confident and healthy and more energized, because us mamas need as much energy as we can get. Oh, okay, it's working now. Perfect. Thank you so much for letting me know it's working. So I am excited to share this topic. Good morning, Lizette. I am so excited for this topic today. We are going to be talking about why mass marketing isn't working, why it is something that you as a mompreneur need to change, and what is actually working, and how to get clients running to you. So let's get started on today's topic. I wanted to start by sharing a story because I used to do mass marketing. So I get it. I totally have been there, and I want to share my experience with it. So when I first started my health and fitness business, I thought mass marketing was the way to go. Let's face it, when you start a business, you just want anyone to join you, right? You're like, I just want anyone to be my client. I want anyone to buy my product. You just want anyone to come to you. You want as many customers as you can get. This was actually what was causing me not to succeed, this type of mentality. I was putting out content hoping someone would grab it. I was putting out posts and doing groups around trying to please everyone, trying to put it out to the masses, trying to be like, hey, like, you know, when you're fishing and you're just like, whoo, like just put it out there and hoping someone catches it. That's what I was doing. And so I was putting out health and fitness content for everyone. It wasn't a specific person. It wasn't someone I really wanted to work with. It was for anyone. And I got either 0 or no clients. I can't even remember. But I had like no clients. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing that is causing me to not have much momentum? Why am I not meeting my company's goals monthly? I've been hitting them now for over 2 years. So what changed was I finally figured out mass marketing, it doesn't work. So we can't just put it out there and expect someone just to bite, okay? There has to be a person out there that is that person that we want to attract. So let me explain what mass marketing is. Now that you kind of know, hey, it didn't work for me and this is what works. Mass marketing is putting content out there for everyone. It is just putting that broad spectrum and thinking that your product is for everyone. Your service is for everyone. And yes, it can be, but the more specific you get, the better it is. So you're just putting out like broad information. You're just hoping that everything that you put out there, someone will come to you. So you're expecting Joe, Bob to buy it, and Susie Lynn. I don't know. I'm from the South, so we're making up some names. But you're expecting these two very different people. Someone maybe from that's a mom and someone that's a single dad. Okay, so you're expecting very different people, and there could be a common ground there, but for this situation there isn't, to want your product. And this doesn't work. It doesn't work. So why doesn't it work? It's too broad. Someone's going to look at it and not understand how it relates to them. They don't get why they should get it, because they don't feel that. They don't feel it. It's too broad for them. Don't look at your product and feel that, hey, that's totally for me, because you're speaking too broadly. There are so many people out there in every single area of business. So you are in some type of business, whether it's direct marketing, whether it is you're an independent business, whatever it is, whether you're creating things, there's different people in your certain area of work, okay? So there could be, if you're in network marketing business, for your specific network marketing business, there's probably thousands and thousands of Good morning, Caitlin. People specifically in that market. Okay. If you, let's just say, one of the clients I work with makes bonnets. Okay. That there are more than you just making bonnets. So just putting it out there and hoping someone grabs it, you need to stand out yourself. Okay. And this is your way of doing it, not mass marketing. Love the knowledge you drop. Encourages me to keep working hard. Oh, you're so sweet, Caitlin. I love you, girl. And then people want to know what you have to offer them. So if you're just saying, hey, I have this bonnet, for example, and they don't know specifically why it's for them. So let's just say you're making bonnets for little girls or little boys. You need to be like, hey, like this is going to help them this way. Why would you want your child wearing a bonnet? Well, it protects their head, so talk about that. But you know your market and you're able to specifically talk to them when you're doing your content and posts. So what exactly is working? What is this called that I'm talking about? Niche marketing. So knowing, or it could be niche, everyone says it differently. I call it niche. So what exactly is niche marketing? Niche marketing is knowing that specific person that you're talking to, that specific person that you want to have your product. Okay. So it comes down to, you have this person in front of you, standing right in front of you. Who is that person? What's so important about that person that you want them to have your content, your products, your programs? Why is it so important for them to have it? Most of the time, our person, that's our niche or our ideal client, is a person that we were before. It used to be us. And we've learned a solution to help us out. So at one point, we were that person, typically. Typically, that's how it is. That is what I have learned with myself and with clients that I've worked with. So why niche marketing? What's so great about it? We've covered some things already with it, but let's dig a little more. People know that you get them. So I am a health and fitness coach as well. And for example, if I just am putting broad out there, like I said, people aren't going to know that I get them. But if I put out a post talking about my kids beside me working out, the struggles with it, the struggles with, one of the struggles that I put out there that I had was emotional eating. And so I attract people that emotionally eat. So that's another thing, talking about that, sharing that, and they're like, oh my gosh, she gets me. She knows what it's like to be an emotional eater. She knows what it's like to work out with kids around, because those are the specific people that I want to work with. Those are the ones that I get and they get me. We get each other because we know what it's like, but I'm that step ahead, that I've been there, so I know exactly how to best help them. So you speak right to them. You get to that core of them where they feel you and they're like, you get me. I want to work with you. So if you especially are in a network marketing business where there's thousands of people in your specific network marketing business, that's how you'll stand out. That's how you'll stand out. Let's just say you're selling, Plexus comes to my mind right now. If you sell Plexus, then and you're just like everyone else, you're not going to stand out. So why would they buy from you over the person down the street that's also selling it? So this is your way to stand out, is by getting into that deep thing that they need your product for. And because you're speaking right to them and not to the broad audience, they're going to feel that inside their soul. And they're going to be like, Caitlin gets me. She totally gets me. And I want her to work with me because she knows exactly what I need. It allows you to put content out there, so like your social media posts and your programs that are specifically around that person. So let's just say I am doing a group specifically about, so it's a health and fitness group, and I'm just like, hey, I'm doing a challenge group. It's health and fitness. Come join me. That's going to be very broad. But if I say, hey, I am doing a health and fitness group for moms focused on emotionally eating, working out with a busy schedule, and eating healthy on the run. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, she gets me. I'm an emotional eater. I barely have time in the day to work out. I'm on the run all the time. I need to know what recipes she does so that she can eat healthy while she's on the run. They're going to get that. And you're going to have more people coming to you because they feel that and they know that you have their back. They know that you have plans for them so that they can succeed. And they feel exactly like your words that you're going to put out there because you know how they speak. So if they say like that they binge at night, if that's something that is a trigger for your ideal client or your niche, then when you write that in your content, when you write that in your emails and your posts, put that in your programs, they're going to get that trigger word. So that binge eating at night, that binge eating, they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, binge. I feel that. I know what that binge eating's like. And she totally gets that word. If your mom talks about, if not your mom, but if the mom that you work with, for example, talks about being a hot mess, use that word hot mess because you know that's the person that you're talking with. So it's so important to figure out that one person and talk to that one person. And that one person is more than one people, like there's more than one of that person out there, but they're going to feel it to their soul and they're going to want what you have. So they're going to start running to you because you are putting out something that they need, they feel, and that they know that you get them and that you're going to give them something to help them overcome the hurdles and the struggles that they have. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below. I'm excited to share something with y'all. Next week, I am doing a free 3-day training from Tuesday to Thursday about your ideal client. So we can narrow down because that niche marketing is so important. So we're going to narrow down and get who that person is so that you yourself can put out content and emails and programs that you have clients running to you so that you're not sitting back and putting the mass marketing out there, but you're actually going to end up getting the niche marketing. So before we even put out the content, we need to know who our ideal client is. So after I get off of this video, I'm going to post in the description the link so that you can come join our free ideal client training next week so that we can get down to who your exact ideal client is so that you can start putting out content and things that are specific for them so that you have clients running to you because we got to save you time, mama. We need people coming to you and not you spending hours and hours hunting out there. So have an amazing day and amazing weekend and we'll talk to you later. Bye.